Hey guys, let's take a look at this. We're gonna do a little video on Obama. Now, if you look here, DNI.gov. This right here is a government website for counterterrorists. But as you see down here, it says the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, ISIL. I'm gonna let you guys read this. I'm gonna let you guys pause it. All right. Now, if you look right here, it says ISIL, formerly known as Al Qaeda in Iraq. Okay. Our leadership in the past has talked about Al Qaeda, saying he's a terrorist, saying that he was a part of the 9/11, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't. But if you look right here, it says ISIS, Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, also known as ISIL. Now let's hear what Obama had to say about ISIL. Work with me here, guys. Hang on. I'm trying to bring it up. Yeah, let's give it a minute. It's buffering.
As part of an international coalition of some 60 nations, including Arab countries, our men and women in uniform continue to fight against ISIL in Iraq and in Syria. More than 2,000 coalition airstrikes have pounded these terrorists. We're disrupting their command and control and supply lines, making it harder for them to move. We're destroying their fighting positions.
All right, now let's stop here for a minute. Now you heard him say that he was destroying ISIS, or I'm sorry, ISIL, not ISIS, ISIL. And that they're bombing ISIL, and that they're pushing them back. Now look who's to the right of Obama, which to us it'll be the left side. You got Biden. Alright? Now look to the other side of Obama. You got John Kerry. John Kerry is also in Skull and Bones. So was George Bush. There's a conspiracy going on. But anyways, let's continue this, because you're gonna see Obama willingly admit that he's speeding up the training of ISIL. Why are we training ISIL if they're a terrorist? We all know that he gave them guns.
Tanks, their vehicles, their barracks, their training camps, and the oil and gas facilities and infrastructure that fund their operations. They're taking out their commanders, their fighters, and their leaders. In Iraq, the local forces have largely held the line and in some places have pushed ISIL back. In Syria, ISIL failed in its major push to take the town of Kobani, losing countless fighters in the process.
All right, let's stop it there. Let's stop it there. Okay. He said he's talking like ISIL is in Syria. But ISIL is Sunni, not Shiite. Saddam Hussein was the leader of Iraq, which is where Sunni is. Sunni, aka ISIL. But we're not attacking Iraq. So apparently, I don't know, man. He's got this so screwed up that he can't even cover his own lie. He lies and then he tells what he's Oh my God, he contradicts himself so bad. He's not a good liar. He never has been.
Fighters who will never again threaten innocent civilians. We've seen reports of sinking morale among ISIL fighters as they realize the futility of their cause. Now make no mistake, this is a difficult mission, and it will remain difficult for some time. It's going to take time to dislodge these terrorists, especially from urban areas. But our coalition is on the offensive. ISIL is on the defensive, and ISIL is going to lose.
Now you hear him repeatedly saying ISIL. He knows what he's saying. And you see Biden over here shaking his head like, yes, I agree. Yes, that's happening, you know. Like he's backing him up. He's not correcting him. Nobody up here is correcting him. Because apparently we're supposed to be attacking ISIS. Because ISIS is the one that's supposed to be doing all these terrorists. So why are we helping ISIL? If he's attacking ISIL, then why are we helping ISIL? That's kind of stupid to attack and say, hey, I'm sorry, you know, here's some more guns. Let's go out here and kill some more of each other. It's stupid. It's war crimes. There's no reason for us to be over there at all. Absolutely no reason. Pakistan or Iraq. We should have never went over there. There's no reason. It's war crimes. I can prove it. I'm proving it. Now look, I'm going to prove this idiot does not know what he's talking about. Or does he? He does, but he don't. This is where he admits that we're training ISIL. If they're terrorists, why are we training them? But he wants to say that he's training ISIL with volunteers from the Sunni group. You idiot. ISIL is Sunni. You're training ISIS because ISIS is ISIL. Stupid.
Was moving too slowly, but the fall of Ramadi has galvanized the Iraqi government. So with the additional steps I ordered last month, we're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including volunteers from Sunni tribes in Anbar province. We're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including volunteers from Sunni tribes in Anbar province. We're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including volunteers from Sunni tribes in Anbar province. We're speeding up training of ISIL forces. We're speeding up training of ISIL forces. ISIL forces. ISIL forces. We're speeding up training of ISIL forces. ISIL forces. ISIL forces. We're speeding up training of ISIL forces. We're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including volunteers from Sunni tribes in Anbar province.
Stupid. Man, that's so stupid. Like, did they not know that? I'm just mind boggled right now. I mean, they think that they're getting away with this, and, well, actually they are, because our government is too freaking lazy to do anything. They want to press the law on us, citizens, like they're above us, which they're not. We own the government. People, wake up. Wake up. They do not have authority over us unless we commit a crime. But if they commit a crime, they get away with it. Why? Because we don't know we have the authority to do it back.